What's up with y'all out there? BossMack, topsoil in the atmosphere. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing, you hear me? What the fuck I got to do out here? Making it black open. And you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. RNS, y'all. RN motherfucking S. Oh, yes. Today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack, topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Yes, indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all niggas out there? BossMack podcast is in full motion. Happy to be here with y'all motherfuckers right now. You know, it's a beautiful situation. You know. Shout out to the chat going up early, man. Shout out to the chat going up early. I'm gonna get to the bread that was broken already. Holla at you in a minute. Look here. The BossMack podcast is in full motion, man. The BossMack podcast is in full motion. The show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You can see I got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. This is some of that PG. Everything I got on is PG. You can wear this in front of your family and friends right here. Available online right now at the store. Fuck with BossMack Streetwear. You know, we need all of that. You feel me? Also, the show is brought to you by Dub's Organic Coffee Blend. Go to Dub's Organic Coffee Blends, 7962 Fountain Avenue, West Hollywood. Fuck with them. You could pull up there, you know, have some coffee in there, or you could tap into them online, man. You know what I'm saying? In the description, use promo code BossMack49 and get 15% off. But you know, you could pull up to their spot in West Hollywood. Well, Hollywood, around the corner from the Laugh Factory and the Comedy Store. You know what I'm talking about? And you know, your bitch wants you to take her to go see some comedy, but I always suggest you pull up to Dub's Organic Coffee Blend first and get you some coffee and conversate with your bitch. Get to know your bitch if you don't know her already, man, because you might want to find out if you got a brazy bitch on the team early. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck with me, don't fuck with them, man. My sponsor. You know what I'm talking about? Also, shout out to the chat, Rosecrans Bory. I see you over there, man. God bless you. I see Legendary Zoe over there, man. She hate me. What's up with that, man? Joe Blast from Connecticut that already broke bread, man. Blessings, man. You know what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody in there. Let me know where you're tapping in from, man. I just wanted to come in, man, and put some game up in the air for today, man, because you know it's been a lot going on, man. I gotta tell you, man. I gotta keep it 100, man. Oh yeah. Also, the show is brought to you by BossMack, giving you game if you need some game, because you're struggling with your bitch out there. Holla at the BossMack topsoil. I got the reasonable rates. Tap in while the BossMack is on top of the land, and I mean that in the realest way, because even though the BossMack feel healthy and you know I look healthy and everything is good, you never know, man. None of us are promised tomorrow, man. And you know, I know that sound morbid, man, but there's a reason for my tone right now tonight. Anyway, yeah, if you need some game, fuck with me. Also, okay, I wanna shout out King from the last podcast episode that went down, man. Truly, just a great podcast episode, historical to me personally. I'm gonna keep it 100. You know, I just enjoy talking to motherfuckers, man. You know, the BossMack love conversate, man. I just thought it was a beautiful situation. Shout out to Apollo, Mac Wop, all them niggas. Man, bless them niggas, man. Beautiful, beautiful situation. You know what I'm talking about? So y'all make sure if you haven't checked out that episode, make sure you go check out that episode, man. The last podcast episode that we did with King. Very dope, man. Hopefully we get to do many more. Hopefully we get to do many more. Shout out to Boogaloo too, man. Bompton Boogaloo, man. Shout out to that nigga. All right. The BossMack Topsoil would like to say, you know, man, last weekend at this time, the BossMack was in Wisconsin, man. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, at a family reunion. It was a beautiful situation. Very emotional for the BossMack because, you know, I had to talk to a lot of people, you know, because it was my mom's side of the family. So, you know, a lot of people want to talk to me about moms, which brings up a lot of emotion for the BossMack, but, you know, it's a necessary thing, beautiful thing, chop it up with many people. Beautiful. I loved it, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I put up some of the pictures. If you fuck with me on Facebook, I think I put some of the pictures up there. You look at them, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful thing, man. Family reunion, man. Put together by my and I did the shirts for the family reunion too. The BossMack did the shirts for the family reunion too, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I thought it was pretty. It was real nice. You know what I'm saying? The BossMack did the shirts and the photography. You feel me? Of the whole situation, it just came out nice, man. And then, you know, it was brazy, man, because one of my peoples, man, is just brazy, man. One of my peoples, you know, my relative, go by the name of Rodney Cole, rest in peace. Rodney Cole, rest in peace. Had that nigga on my podcast before, episode 400 with Rodney Cole. You could search that and watch that. My relative, Chief Pure Water. You understand me? Man, I'm out there at the family reunion, man, and it's like the first time I went out there and I didn't just tap in with bro. You know, that's the nigga I usually tap in with, man. You know what I'm saying? But I embraced him, hollered at him briefly a couple times, my peoples. And man, you talk about the morning after the show with King. The morning after the show with King, they blowing me up. They found my family, passed away, died. Massive heart attack. You feel me? I'm just vibing with the nigga. This time, last weekend, I'm having a conversation. I was supposed to link up with this nigga at like this blues festival that went on out there. You know what I'm saying? I was at this blues festival out there. Shout out to that blues festival. I forgot the name of that, man. Milwaukee had like this little blues festival going on out there, all black situation, man, all type of entrepreneurs out there, people congregate, man. I did a couple of my I did a restaurant of the week on some on somebody out there, man. I'm gonna post that. But it was just a real nice situation. But I'm gonna get back to that. I was supposed to meet this nigga at that. Didn't meet that nigga, man. I had a whole lot going on that weekend, man. Very intense schedule for the BossMack time. So, man, come back out here. Immediately, niggas got to get that Keem episode out. I'm talking about in the morning after that. My rally out of here. You feel me? Heart attack. Just talking to that nigga. So I like to emphasize, man, that nigga was looking good, healthy, everything to me personally, And niggas was just gone. So live your life to the fullest. Tell your peoples you love them. Man, you never know. Man. Now the BossMack fuck around, got to turn around and go back out to Milwaukee again, man. I can't believe it, man. Crazy. You understand me? But look here, man. While I was in Milwaukee, man, I was fascinated by the environment, man. I was just gonna take a moment and tap in, because you got such a you got a movement coming out of Milwaukee right now. You got all this energy, the Kia boys and the motherfuckers stealing cars for fun, man. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing too, while I was out there in Milwaukee, man, one of my little family members, one of my little relative, he confessed to me that he used to be a Kia boy. He a retired Kia boy. He got caught a couple times and he retired. But he confessed that he was off into it and the energy out there. And I was like, yo, man, I feel you, man. Y'all niggas on the map with that brazy shit. Y'all letting the world know y'all brazy. You feel me? Shout out to the Kia boys letting the world know it's brazy. It's like Children of the Corn type of shit. But if you go out there to the Milwaukee environment and you look at the Milwaukee environment, you be like, wow, it's fascinating. You know what I'm saying? When I was in Milwaukee, what I was fascinated by is that it seemed to me, now I could be wrong, and this is just, me vibing, you know what I'm saying? It's a very old city, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the concrete pavement fucked up and shit. You feel me? And it's a bizarre place. But anyway, what I noticed is that the motherfucking it seemed like all the old people drove regular and all the kids, everybody like under 30 drove at high speed out there. That's what I noticed, man. I had never noticed that. It's not like that out here. It's not really like that out here, like that. This is some different shit, man. I'm trying to articulate to y'all motherfuckers. It's like the young motherfuckers out there, no matter what car they in, they drive hella fast and reckless. Fuck the law. It's like I'm driving however the fuck I want to drive at high speed in Milwaukee. Fuck the police. Not worried about the police. And that's in any car. Young motherfuckers in any car. Now with the Kia boys, I feel like that's an added essence on top of the chaos. You understand me? Because see, those they add on to the essence of the chaos in the street. You feel me? I hope y'all follow me. This is what I took from it as I was driving around the city. You feel me? As I'm driving around Milwaukee, it was fascinating. As I drove around Milwaukee, nigga, you just see packs of cars just woo, 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 woo. Motherfuckers driving damn near 100, nigga. You feel me? Driving. Nigga, we pulled, listen, as I was driving through the city with my peoples, we pulled over at least twice. Wherever we was going, we pulled over and let some motherfuckers go by that was driving super reckless in Milwaukee, man. Nigga, it's some brazy shit, bro. I ain't never. Listen, man, it's like some, I don't know, man. All the old people drive regular, all the young people drive wild. You know what I'm saying? It's a wild atmosphere out there. You know what I'm saying? And it's in the music. That's why Certified Trapper and all of them is popping right now, man. I'm telling you, man. Milwaukee, the Kia boy, I'm telling you, man, Milwaukee got a bizarre environment. It's like, I don't know, man, all the black people compressed into the city. Man, it's amazing, man. And the BossMack was born there. Yeah, man. I like Certified Trapper. Get the likes up of the BossMack top, so y'all give me the 30 likes at least, man. Niggas is in here, man. Come on, man. All right. Yeah, man. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Yeah, man. Shout out to the family reunion and all of the Milwaukee shit, man. It's wild, man. But anyway, let me talk about some of this bullshit I seen in the news, man. This bullshit. I gotta get to it, man. Get sent this shit. And, you know, hey, man. I know this seemed like this is some way out shit. I seen many people addressing this, but you know, I think it's layers to this shit right here. Oh yeah, I want to say this too, man. I want to say this. The BossMack Topsoil kind of got a video clip out there right now. The BossMack Topsoil kind of got a little video clip out there with a little bit of momentum right now, where the BossMack Topsoil say that Jay-Z look weird Jay-Z look weird now. Now, it's a lot of hate. I'm getting a lot of hate about that. You know what I'm saying? If you look in the comments in there, a lot of hate, a lot of people say the BossMack is old. Look how the BossMack dress. BossMack got crumbs in his carpet. How dare he talk about Jay-Z like that? Hey, man, the BossMack Topsoil reserve the right to talk bad about Jay-Z if I want to, man. Hey, if I feel like he look weird. You feel me? I don't like him copying Basquiat. I don't like that. You feel me? And, you know, hey, I just don't like him copying Basquiat, bro. I don't feel like it's a good look. I feel like that's his bitch making him do that. That's what I think. I feel like that's his bitch making him do that. No disrespect to, you know, but I'm just saying, that's what I feel, you know. Anyway, I said all that to say that I get all that hate, and then I'm like, I don't like what's happening with Louis Vuitton right now, bro. I don't like it, bro. I can say I don't like what Pharrell is doing over there. I can say that. I can say that. It's not the same as Virgil. I say it's a step back. You know what I mean? That's me though, right? Niggas say I'm hating. I say Jay-Z jacket was weak. The Louis Vuitton jacket, whatever he had on for Pharrell, was weak. Hey, they say BossMack. Oh, look what BossMack got on. BossMack got crumbs in his carpet. I can't say that the jacket looked weak, right? Right? I can't say that. I can't say that. Then niggas try to say it's gay. The homies clown the homies all the time. If you come around the homies, if I come around any of my homies and I got some way out shit on top of my head, the niggas is gonna clown me instantly. They immediately go say, you look, BossMack is a weirdo. What, BossMack, what's going on? You was a weirdo. BossMack, you look like Basquiat. You's a weirdo. What the fuck is going on? You listening to your bitch now? What's happening? Hey, BossMack, you supposed to, you know what I mean? So I reserve the right to critique Jay-Z off that bullshit, man. I don't like it. Right? And then when I look up, you know, with reference to the Pharrell shit, how I felt about Louis Vuitton right now. Here go Utopia drop with Travis Scott. Then I hear Drake on Meltdown. You feel me? But niggas is gonna praise that because it's Drake said it though. But see, BossMack said it first that the Louis shit was weak. A step back. So now Drake said it's a confirmation though. See? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm just saying though, like, I ain't hating on black progression, man. I'm just saying, you know. Just an anecdote right there. Just an anecdote. All right, niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. Oh, I got the bucket hats on deck, man. You see this red bucket hat? Nigga, I got all the bucket hats dropping, nigga. About to drop the bucket hat. Bori, I got your issue, nigga. Bori, you need to let me know what size you wear and everything, and I got your motherfucking issue, nigga. But we gonna drop this new shit, man. We got new shit coming out. All right. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking. This first motherfucker in the news, man. I immediately got sent this by my most favorite bitch, Tamanika, who makes sure that the BossMack be having all the sucker shit that be happening. She is, she know how to find all, whenever some sucker shit happen in the universe, a bitch is like, nigga, this sucker shit just happened, and you best believe she told me about this nigga right here. All right. Now, we all heard about this. Man breaks down and voices his frustrations after being stood up by his date. All right, man. What's the name of this show? Living with game. Living life with game, man. Living life with game. And living life with game insulates you. Your tender emotions from this type of shit right here. Let me tell you something, man. Now, of course, on the surface, when we look at this, it's from the gate, it's just pure sucker shit, right? It's pure sucker shit. Even the bitches in the comments is ruthless. You deserve love, but stop all that sniffling and shit. Look at how bitches is treating him, man. You know what I'm saying? The world is cold. However, I will say that he will get a couple of bitches from this. He will get a couple of bitches from this. He will get a couple of bitches from this. But they'll be the kind of bitches that eat up a nigga like that. They the kind of bitches that's designed to eat up and destroy a nigga like that, more the soft nigga. Let's look at what he had to say. Let's hear this.
I've been talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know.
First of all, he a little bit cross-eyed right there, man. A little bit cross-eyed. His voice sounds a little bit gay. Those really sound like confident right there. I don't like that shirt. Let's go.
I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father.
He got roses, dog. He got roses and shit.
I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up.
See, you little fat right there. See, it's rough, man. You're fat. You fat. The tone of your voice. I don't know, your teeth.
Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal.
We don't know about niggas' hygiene. You know, a nigga look like this. You know, he probably stink too. Come on now.
By myself.
You think he got on the new Creed? You think he got on the right color? You think he got on some Tom Ford? You think he got on some Tom Ford right now? Huh?
Nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, LA and dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love. To be kind to one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Okay. Who is that? Is that Balance right there? Is that the pimpin'? What's up with the pimpin'? Been busy with the youngin', but I'm still tapped in. Balance the pimpin'. I seen you today, bro. I seen you today. Always inspirational, man. Let me tell you, man, Balance, man, is always inspirational. Make a nigga wanna go down Los Angeles Street, man, and look at the gators and just, man, I mean, you know, be so inspirational, man. Shout out to Balance, Legendary Zoe. Who is that? Cultivator Kev, I see you. Black Tool, what's up with it? Yes, indeed. But yeah, man. So this dude right here, man, you know what? He is gonna get some bitches from this, right? But they're gonna be the kind of bitches that eat up niggas like this. You feel me? You know what I mean? They gonna fit right in and tell him what to do and all that old type of shit right there. You're gonna get a couple bitches from this. But, I mean, you know, what can we say, man? You know, The BossMack topsoil is against all of this right here, man. Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. I feel like, no man is really truly immune to getting stood up by a bitch. Man, anything can happen with a bitch, man. Anything can happen with a bitch, man. You don't know, man. I mean, it could be like everything could be all good when you met the bitch and when you made the plans with a bitch, but you don't know. Anything can happen with a bitch and it might go left, but man, you can't let it break your spirit. You understand me? Because a bitch don't want to fuck with you when there's so many bitches in this world, even for fat motherfuckers like this right here, that might have bad hygiene and might, you know what I'm saying? It's still bitches for him out here. You feel me? It's still bitches for him. If he got good, if he don't stink, right? He should still be able to have some bitches. If he don't stink, you know what I mean? And change his little attitude right there, that softness tones that he got. Yeah, bitches. Right there, from right there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if this is acting, though. This could be a skit, though. This could be a skit. This could be a sucker skit. You know what I'm saying? See, because I don't know, you know what I mean? This could be a sucker skit, though. I don't want to go. See, there's so many different levels to this. This could be a sucker skit. This could be like, really like the nigga doing, a sucker skit. You feel me? Like, he just do this and then bitches come fuck with him. He get a whole bunch of bitches. He might start a career of these kind of videos or some type of shit. You know what I mean? Nigga got the cross eye. He look like a sucker, you know what I'm saying? Crying and shit. Because it's viral, though. You know what I mean? Nah, man, you know what? Let me say something about fat niggas, though, man. Let me keep it a buck, man. Let me keep it a buck about fat, man, I know some fat niggas that had bitches, so let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? I've known fat niggas with bitches. Let's be clear. I know some fat niggas that had high level of fashion and never had bad hygiene, always smelled like the greatest cologne that was out and had bitches. You feel me? So, right there. However, being fat is if it's according to how God wanted you to be, you know how you supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers is big bone and you supposed to be a big motherfucker, but when you fat and when you too far, when you're unhealthy, you know what I'm saying? And I believe, no matter what, there's a slight, you can always have bitches, even if you fat. But being fat is a handicap. It is a handicap. Certain bitches that, hey man, it's a handicap. But it ain't like you can't have no bitches. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, man, shout out to this nigga. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's a play. You know what I'm saying? It's viral. The BossMack top.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up.
30 minutes.
And apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say.
See, the BossMack topsoil, I would not have left. You know what I'm saying? I was there to eat, though. You know what I'm talking about? I was gonna have the steak. How I'm gonna leave and not have this steak? How I'm gonna leave and not have the steak and enjoy myself? Man, you know how many bitches I done listen. I go eat alone so regular that it's just, man, you know how many bitches you can just pull by a bitch just seeing you having a steak at the table. You feel me? Like a boss. Look, a bitch see you at the table having a steak like a boss. They over there, nigga, waitresses, everybody. You ain't gotta, I wouldn't even have a persona of sadness. I would just be like, if the bitch ain't here at, what time I told the bitch? I told the bitch to be here at 8:30. It's 8:45. Hey, the bitch ain't hit me back. All right, look. Yeah, go ahead. Let me get that ribeye. Let me get that ribeye with the potatoes and the Caesar salad. You understand me? Let's get that over here, man. Hell yeah. Let's get the dinner going. I would have forgot about it. I'd have been like, well, you wrote the bitch off. Next bitch. Keep it pushing, man. Keep it pushing. And then don't you know, you show a picture of that steak on social media, man. You take a picture of that steak like, oh, I'm about to go in on it. Motherfuckers gonna like that. They gonna love that picture. Shit. They gonna love that picture. You feel me? But damn, man, it seemed like when you show this type of shit to bitches, when you show this, I'm
trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks. Trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time.
I'm surprised the bitch went that far with him.
I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time.
Damn, man.
Like, I'm just looking for my person.
He's looking for his person.
I'm just looking for the one that...
It seemed like...
I guess he's out there for me.
It seemed
I want to be somebody's husband someday.
When you...
Father.
It seemed like there is no... I'm trying to do I have never in my life seen this work with bitches. I have never seen using this method a bitch have any mercy for you, man, right here, man. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like this encouraged bitches to do you in right here, man. Bitches get excited about fucking you over, man. You know what I'm saying? All this, it just don't work. I don't even know why niggas... But then I be wondering if it's just like motherfuckers be having an unconscious desire to be tyrannized by a dominatrix type bitch. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? They have like a desire to be like, you know, like a dominatrix bitch over them, like subconsciously, but they don't know it though. So they put up with bitches that just hate them, and they keep chasing a bitch, and even though you know what I'm saying, and the bitch. And see, what the funny thing about this nigga right here, the funny thing about this, it's possible that even after this, if the bitch was to wait like maybe 2 days and just say, I'm sorry, some bullshit happened, whoa, you still want to go out? This
everything
motherfucker,
that's right,
this motherfucker, this motherfucker would jump for joy.
Sitting there eating a meal by myself.
This motherfucker would jump for joy.
And realizing that
he would jump for joy. You know what I'm saying? But hey. And if that persona is real, if he's real, that's pretty much like some irreversible type shit, man. That's some irreversible type shit. I don't even know how you reverse that shit. I feel like a lot of these dating coaches be milking motherfuckers like that. Like, you get a motherfucker like that, and they just milk a motherfucker because that shit right there is irreversible. I don't even know how you reverse that shit. Because you can tell a motherfucker what to do, and a motherfucker just can't do it, man. Because, it's just so hard to check a bitch, man. It's so hard to check a bitch, man. Checking a bitch is hard, man. Even for tough niggas, even for niggas that's killers, even killers, it's hard to check a bitch. It's even hard for killers. You know what I'm saying? I was just watching a killer in a store the other day, and his bitch was just called him all type of bitches. I was just like, oh my God. Oh my God. My ears was inflamed. I wanted to jump in, but I couldn't because, it's none of my business. But still though, I look and I could tell that he was, from whatever section he was from, he was, I'm quite sure he knocked down a couple people in his past. Matter of fact, he looked fresh out the penitentiary. You feel me? Now, all types of bitches and this and that. I was just like, oh my God, my ears are offended. Jesus. Tough niggas. You feel me? Dominated by bitches, bro. Like, bitch be. But then I know some of them niggas be under like the bitch be using the government to control a nigga because, she got his PO on speed dial right there. You feel me? Got a nigga under pressure. A lot of niggas like that. A lot of niggas. Shout out to the chat, though. Shout out to the chat. Let the BossMack know where you at. Get the likes up. Let me see what I got right here for niggas, man. We just sharing tonight, man. We just chopping it up. Blessings. We just chopping it up. Let me see. Let me get this. Let me go to. Oh shit. Let me go to my notes. We gotta keep our notes on deck. Oh yeah, man. We definitely gotta talk about this. We might as well get to this now. Shout out to my bitch. Let me see. There we go. We got Barty hitting a bitch. With the microphone after a bitch wet her. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is a win for Barty. No matter what, this is a win for Barty. You know what I'm saying? However, this is a win for Barty. Whatever Barty do, it just go, man. Like, she got special powers, man. This bitch got special motherfucking powers. Let me tell y'all something, man. Offset can't have a successful record unless Barty rapping on it, bro. I'm waiting to see Offset have a successful record without Barty rapping on it. Offset is just part of Barty now. He gotta be. But anyway, shout out to their new little single though. And I don't know if this is part of a play. I think it's part of a play to get it popping, but it was already popping though. But Barty secured number one bitch spot with this move, man. Like I said, to be number one bitch in the game, you got to come with the music, right? You got to come with the music. And then you got to have the episodes. You got to win the episodes. Niggas be doubting what I be saying when I be talking about this kind of shit. Niggas don't want to give BossMack Topsoil no credit for the way he analyzed and break down and shit, though. But see, it's the episodes that the bitches be having. So here we have, I don't know if this is manufactured or whatever, but whatever it is, this here is a real bitch moment. She responded on point now. The bitch in the audience, I feel like, is a square bitch that just got caught up in it. Now, what's brazy about this is that this bitch was allowing bitches to throw water on her from the other side of the stage, I think. And this bitch just went a little too far. And, you know, man, shout out to Barty, man. Barty be making shit happen, man. That's why, hey, man, Barty be making shit happen, man. She be making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? You know. She be making shit happen. This is some number one bitch shit. But I still like Ice Spice. Still, Ice Spice is, all Ice Spice to me got to do is one thing, and she back top bitch to me, man. You know, I like Ice Spice, you know, coming out right now. I saw a little Ice Spice documentary or something, man, a little bit. That bitch went to college. See, I don't know if college got make a bitch a little bit more refined. I don't want to, you know, because she's still a hood bitch, but she got a little refinement to her, man. I like hood bitches, though. Don't get it twisted, man. Yeah. Shout out to Barty, though, for that right there. And then, let me see. Shout out to this bitch right here too, man, cause all this shit kind of went, you know. Shout out to this bitch right here, Glorilla. You hear me? Gotti just bless a bitch. Gotti, good business. What happened to Black Youngster, though? Like, Bori, what happened to Black Youngster, man? Is he all right? Is Black Youngster still healthy? Yeah. Shout out Gotti, man. Gotti knows how to keep a bitch happy. Look at Gotti. Rest in peace, young dog.
Y'all Maybach slime there?
Shout out Glorilla. Shout out Glorilla. She deserve all that. Glorilla. Gotti. Shout out Gotti. Memphis niggas winning right now, though. Like, Memphis niggas winning, man. Gotti. Shout out Gotti, man. Shout out to Gotti, the good boss. He's a good boss. What's up with Black Youngster right now? Is Black Youngster? Is everything okay with Black Youngster? Is everything okay with Black Youngster? Another nigga Illinois. Motherfuckers is mad at this bitch right here. I gotta show this right here. They mad at this bitch. But I can't be mad at a bitch. You know, a lot of people say coonery. This is coonery, right? A lot of people say coonery. You know what I'm talking about? They mad at a bitch. They mad at a bitch. Pink Benz. She in there talking shit. They mad. People say coonery. Sexy Red is bracket.
Baby, no, bitch. There's gonna be some red.
They say she cashed out for that, but I say they had to pay her. That's good business. That's good business for that Benz dealer to hook that up for her. Look at that. Where could you drive that in reality, though, man? Where are you living at if you have that? See, that's a stupid car right there. That's more for the moment right there. You can't really drive that around for real because that's like a target. Let's rob a bitch. Let's follow a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You need some additional security driving around in this motherfucker in these environments. You feel me? You don't even, you know what I mean? You need that to be black. You feel me? You want that to be like, you want motherfuckers to miss that. You feel me? But I get it. You know, this is a good moment right here for her. It looks good. Good social media. Good for the dealer. You know what I'm saying? Good marketing right here. I like it. I like it, though. I like it. The reality of ownership, true ownership, is fantasy, though. But, you know what I mean? I like it. Imagine her pulling up in St. Louis where it's brazy, where it's wild. And she just in that, pulling up to wherever. And that's not bulletproof. You understand me? As soon as we see her coming down the street, we just follow that bitch. Oh, shit, they go Sexy Red. Or one of her people, follow that. Follow them now. So it's a fantasy car. It's a fantasy car, but we like the market. Yeah. Mary Kay Cosmetics. I forgot about that shit. The pink Cadillac shit back in the days. I forgot about that shit. Shout out to the chat. Get the likes up for a nigga, man. Shit, man. Give me the 40 likes right quick, man. Get a nigga the 40 likes, man. Man, blessings. I hope everybody out there is having a beautiful night. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're in good spirits. I hope you had a good meal, man. I hope you had a good weekend, man. This has been, to me, man, this has been like a way out week. You hear me? Way out week. You know the BossMack topsoil was supposed to come back from Milwaukee and just hit the ground running super fast. And a nigga then a nigga just found out his people, his man down. I'm like, damn. A lot of man downs this year. Shout out Carl Dago. A lot of man downs this year, man. Brazy. All right. Let's do some more. Let's put some more. Let's do some more not reader listener emails. More niggas in the news. Niggas stumbling through the words and shit, man. You know, I'm just, man. I don't know what I would do without this shit, man. God bless the podcast game, man. You know, all I be thinking about is how to do a good podcast. What can I do to do a good podcast? What can I do? How can I just bless niggas? What can I bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? You know, it's an obsession, man. I don't know what to say about it, man. I don't know, man. Shout out to the chat, though. All right, as y'all know this week that the government came out and said we had a motherfucker come out and said we got We got aliens on deck. We got aliens on
stated
deck.
earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Biologics.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human.
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, biologics came with some of these recoveries. Yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview.
The question is, does this shit even matter to niggas, though? Like, because niggas got so much problems, the niggas can't even imagine the motherfucking aliens. So, that just blew over. And I tell you what, Cardi B hitting a bitch with a microphone is bigger news than this right here, though. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Cardi B hitting a bitch with a microphone is bigger news than, yeah, we really got aliens and we got bodies. We got we got bodies. We got the bodies. Nobody's tripping. Oh, this my guy. D Skrilla. D Skrilla calling in from Milwaukee. What's up with it? You must know I'm live right now, nigga.
Man, fair for a square. Could be better, could be worse.
Yeah, nigga. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can bring niggas in on the Bluetooth, man, right quick. Let me see if I can connect some shit, man, you know, with this technologies and shit. All right. Can you hear me, D Skrilla?
Yep. I'm in the building.
What's up with it, brother? How you doing out there?
Man, listen, it's fair for a square. Could be better, could be worse. Hard on the player out here on the turf.
I feel you, my nigga. Man, I'm over here pondering. Might have to come back out there type shit. You understand, man? I don't know, man. I'm game planning right now, though. What's up with you, man? Hey, y'all was tapping into the show, or you just happened to randomly tap in?
Nah, I checked it out. That was Lil Dog when I went to the concert. Dog is hot. That's K. Dot Lil's relative, huh?
Who you talking about?
Lil King?
No. The Keem is a nigga that's this nigga right here used to be, well, he is Schoolboy Q road manager, and he fuck with these niggas this other podcast that we real tight with, Mac Wop and some niggas, you know what I'm saying, Smack. Shout out to Smack too, man. Smack was in a car, a bike accident. I want to wish him a speedy recovery. Shout out to Smack. But anyway, man, Keem is like a real cool dude, man. You checked out that episode?
Yeah, I was just checking it, yo, and yeah, it was kind of deep. The other cats that was there,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah, some intellectual kind of energy came up in there, man. Niggas was on some philosophical debate type shit on real niggaism. It was beautiful.
I'm gonna put it on the big screen because I was watching it on the little joint. So you know what I mean. I'm marinating late night. I get, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Back and, you know what I mean.
I feel you.
You already know the vibe out here when you came. So now you know how I rock.
Yeah, man. 100, man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, it was such a major blessing to be in your presence.
Hey, man, it's all good, man. It's all good. Vice versa, man. You know what I'm saying? Soaking in that atmosphere out there, man. Game recognized game, man. Hey, y'all get the lights up of the BossMack, chopping up with my peoples out in Milwaukee right now. D Skrilla on the line, tapping in. You understand me? Yeah. Niggas ain't knowing, man. I'm trying to do it the right way out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a wild ass week, man. I'm trying to tell you, D, with this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a wild week, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. But we
wild and tough, exciting, right?
Hey, man, all types of shit, bro. Like, wow, bro. Wow. But we good, though. We good. Hey, let me keep it pushing because I'm going to have to mash through the rest of these issues, man. You been paying attention to the news and shit? You heard about the alien? You heard about that shit where they came out and said the motherfucker testified in front of Congress that we got aliens? You heard about that?
Yes.
You said what?
Yeah. Yes, I did.
That shit wild, man.
You know what? It's really not wild. It's just about time.
Yeah.
No, stop playing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you, my nigga.
Stop playing, yo. So listen, man. I'm gonna let you get to it, but I'm just doing me, dog. One love.
100, man. Do your thing out there. Blessing, man. I'm gonna be tapping in with you. You know how we do.
Tell my little bug P Funk to death, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold up.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that nigga D Skrilla tapping in from Milwaukee, man. Shit. Last week I was out there politicking with that nigga. We was mashing through the blocks. We was mashing through Milwaukee streets. Like that down last night, man. I'm gonna post some of that footage though, man. That shit pretty dope, man. I got some good pictures, some video and shit. You know, it's gonna be cool. You know the boss, man. Get the lights up for a nigga out here campaigning, doing his thing, man. Hold on, man. I won't let you down, man. Cop this new bucket hat. I got the red bucket hat. I got a whole bunch of different kind of bucket hats on deck. About to get the trucker hats going, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing our thing out here, man. Living and learning, trying to make it to the other side. Hey, because you never know, man. That's why if you need some game from the BossMack, man, you need to holler at me, man. Holler at the BossMack. Talk to the BossMack live. You can talk to the BossMack topsoil. Book some time. Holler, man. I won't lead you wrong. All right, now, let me keep it going, man. Another nigga in the news. Man, I wanted to just, man, I had to talk about this, man, because niggas need to really, okay. This bitch right here. Let me talk about this bitch. Let me talk about this bitch first. And you know, I gotta say, man, you know, I'm not for nobody getting fucked with by the police, man. Let me say that. I'm not pro, you know, let the police fuck with a motherfucker. But sometimes, man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes shit just be so ridiculous, man. But anyway, this bitch right here, man. What's this bitch? This Carly Russell bitch. All right. This bitch, I mean, what happened? A bitch competing with a stripper for her nigga, and some reason conjure up this right here for attention. You know what I'm saying? Using up police resources and money and time, and you know what I'm saying, man? That should be a felony right there for what this bitch did. That's a felony right there. This bitch, misdemeanor. Look at this bitch smiling on here. The bitch got clout. The bitch, it worked. Bitch popular now. The bitch got a wig for this mug shot. This bitch bracking now. You feel me? I be tripping off a lot of brazy bitches that be like, you know, college educated bitch from wealthy family and shit, bitch. Think shit's supposed to go their way ass bitches. When shit don't go their way, them bitches be doing shit like this right here though. It be happening a lot though on different levels, man. You know what I'm saying? Entitled ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know? I'm glad a stripper beat her ass out, man. That's what a bitch get, man. But I don't believe they see but a bitch won because look what a bitch got her clouded up. Her cloud up now. She could do something with this cloud that she got up from off of this, man. That's why they should have gave that bitch an F right there, using up them police. Bitch, you wasted up $10,000, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Looking around, chasing you around. Bitch, it's real crime shit happening, bitch. And your fat ass is ducked off somewhere having some hot Cheetos, bitch. You got, bitch. If it was a nigga, a nigga would have been a felony, nigga. Nigga, you getting a felony, nigga. You did a fake what? Nigga, you fake what? Nigga, we spent more than $1,000, nigga. That's a felony, nigga. Nigga. We used 2 officers, they salary for a full day, nigga. That's a felony, nigga. But since it's a bitch that has sympathy, you feel me? It's a sympathy. You let a bitch, you know, since a nigga was fucking you over, okay, bitch. Since a nigga was fucking you over and leaving a college educated bitch for a stripper because, you know, see, that let you know right there. You feel me? Look at that bitch. Look at that bitch. You could tell she brazy. Her eyes is like, I got away with this shit. I came up. I made it through this bullshit. It worked. I did some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Blamed it on a nigga. I was insane because the nigga chose a stripper over me. I'm a college educated bitch. How could this nigga pick a stripper over me? I lost my mind. Blame it on the nigga. It's the nigga fault. They probably get a nigga a case. They probably go find a nigga and be like, nigga, it's your fault, nigga. Nigga, you got some warrants, nigga. You got some warrants. What's the nigga name? You got some warrants? Look at that bitch. Her parents probably blame it on the nigga. It's the nigga fault. My daughter was doing all right before she met that nigga. She lost her mind. He got her to take Percocet. Misdemeanor. Bitch, you made the news. How you get a misdemeanor for some shit, for some fake shit that made the news? How you get a misdemeanor for some fake shit that made the news? National news. At least 10 motherfuckers, full-time employee motherfuckers that make a lot of money per year focus their energy on hunting the bitch and figuring out that the bitch is bullshit. This bitch is bullshit. Wait a minute. This bitch is bullshit. Misdemeanors. And it took long for them to give her the misdemeanors. If this was a nigga, bro, you be, man, if a nigga did this, man, a bitch broke my heart, so I faked some kidnap shit. What? A nigga can't even fake like he got kidnapped. I wouldn't even give a fuck. A nigga can't even fake. A nigga can't fake like he got kidnapped. nigga can't, if a nigga do a fake kidnap, the police would not respond, nigga. If a nigga did exactly what that bitch did, nobody would respond. Matter of fact, they would probably respond and think the nigga took the kid. They would come over there and be like, wait a minute, did a nigga kidnap a baby over here? They wouldn't be coming to help the nigga. Ain't no way, nigga. Shout out Carly Russell for winning on the play, though, man. You know what I'm saying? She came up on the play. Get the likes up for the BossMack talking in here, man. 50 likes. Give me the 50 likes, man. Come on, man. All right. Let me see what else I got right here, man. Let me see what the fuck else I got. Hold on, man. Some more shit. I gotta talk about some evil shit, man. Y'all know I gotta talk about this, and you know, I'm gonna say, man, in Wisconsin, it's some it's some crazy bitches, and it's just crazy motherfuckers in Wisconsin, man. Wisconsin is an evil state, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be like, I don't know what it is, man. Wisconsin is an evil state, bro. Like, I just, Now, this bitch right here, man, Taylor Schabusiness. Taylor Schabusiness. Man, the bitch. Shout out to Reagan for that $2. Shout out to Joe Blast for that $5. Shout out to Balance for the 100. God bless y'all niggas. Keep me going, man. Look here. Taylor Schabusiness, man. Now this bitch right here, man. I thought this was just absolutely fascinating, man. This bitch, this bitch chopped up her boyfriend, while fucking off meth, chopped up her boyfriend, and then did sexual things with the dead body, and then cut his head off and left it somewhere.
Arturo Coronado. Okay.
This is her
If
pops.
you could stay standing and turn and face her, and as best you can, raise your right hand.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter now before the court, so help you God.
I do.
This is a bitch pops coming in. Look at the bitch. Look at this bitch. Look at this bitch.
Mr. Freilich, this is
Arturo Coronado.
okay.
Pops coming in. Pops in prison already.
As best you can, raise your right hand.
Wisconsin, nigga.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in the matter now before the court, so help you God.
I do.
Please have a seat and state your name.
This right here, nigga.
Arturo Coronado.
Okay, Mr. Freilich, the witness is yours.
Thank you. Mr. Coronado, good morning. Good morning. Sir, how old are you? 51. What is your date of birth?
Look at that bitch.
72.
Look at that bitch.
Are you currently married, sir? I am not.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Look at that. Look, nigga, listen. Listen, bro. Come on now. Come on now. That is evil right there, nigga. That's what it looked like. You if you never listen, man. Listen. Listen. You gotta pay attention to your bitches, man. When you fuck with bitches, man, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be overlooking bitches because a bitch be little, a bitch be 110, 120 pounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you really, really, really gotta pay attention to your bitch, man, because see, she may not always shoot you this look right here. This is something that you catch a glimpse of. You know what I'm saying? You might look up and see a bitch and she looking like that. You understand me? It ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, I have been with many bitches where I never, ever, ever got this kind of energy from a bitch. But listen, I have been with bitches where I looked up and caught a bitch looking at me like this or looking like this at someone else. And I was like, hold up. Look at that. Listen, man. This right here is everywhere, my nigga. This ain't now a nigga like even it's killers out there. It's niggas who think they got bodies and then did a whole lot with a bitch like this right here on they team. And they don't even listen, and they can't even understand the malevolence. Understand me right here, nigga. Let's listen to this. Look at this. Look at that.
You were living in Green Bay, correct?
Yeah, you know that, Chris.
Okay. And your daughter is Taylor Denise Schabusiness, is that fair?
She is.
Who is her mother?
Marla.
Okay. And you were married to Marla for a while?
Fuck.
Of course.
This bitch don't give
how many
a
years was it?
fuck. Look at this.
We were married about 10 together.
Man, come on, man. Y'all niggas, man. Come on.
Did you live together in Wisconsin or somewhere? Illinois?
Illinois and Wisconsin.
Listen.
And where was your daughter Taylor Schabusiness?
The jury deliberated for an hour. For an hour. Before they came back and was like, get, man. The jury. Let's pull this up.
Say she strangled to death in February 2022.
Look at that nigga.
Schabusiness faces...
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. You see, you know, he kind of remind me of that fat motherfucker that was crying about a bitch leaving him at the restaurant. You see what I'm talking about? See, that's a victim ass nigga, right? This motherfucker right here is a victim, right? It ain't no surprise that this shit happened to him. You feel me?
First-degree murder charge and 2 additional charges for dismembering Therion's body and sexually assaulting his corpse after his death.
I hate this outfit. Never in my life.
For the first time since her arrest.
Look at this bitch. You understand me? See, what a bitch like that look like doing with that nigga? Bro.
We're hearing from Schabusiness herself about the incident. On day 3 of the trial, jurors were shown multiple interviews from the Green Bay Police Department made after Schabusiness was taken into custody. The defendant described the grisly crime in great detail.
When I was dismembering the body, there was, I'm going like this with a knife, so there's blood fucking going everywhere, sorry.
As Schabusiness explained, it started as what the victim believed would be kinky sex, but quickly took a darker turn.
You two being intimate, having sex.
It was getting there.
It was getting there. Okay. So will this be considered foreplay?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell you, this shit that she did right here is straight out the Marquise de Sade book Juliet. If you ever heard of the book Juliet by the Marquise de Sade, the father of sadomasochism, if you ever heard of that, it's a book called Juliet. And he got another book called Justine. These is fat books. This shit right here is straight out of that book. This bitch on. Telling you.
And then I just didn't stop. I don't know why.
Yeah. Evil. Possessed by a demon.
You guys done something like this in the past?
Not like that.
Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all?
Look at that.
Is she like
I wonder if they dig hard listening to this bitch talk about this shit.
He likes strangulation?
You see, it's all good because it's a little white bitch talking like this.
And you do too, or just...
If this was a nigga talking like this, they probably just be beating his ass while they asking questions.
So what would you... So when's the last time you guys had sex besides potentially sworn?
Mainly me, but like we didn't even get it. Like I'm sorry, but we didn't even get it.
Okay, so you didn't. All right, but when's the last time you did do it?
I mean, I played with him after.
Anyway, man, this some brazy shit, man. I just show that to say, hey, man, you know. You can't underestimate a bitch, bro. She's a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know. She the snow. You know what I'm saying? You know. Brazy world, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Bari. All right, let me keep it pushing, man. I just thought about that a little bit. All right, let me see. All right, let's do some game. Let's do some game. Reader, listener, email. Reader, listener, email. All right. Our first reader, listener, email. A nigga from Los Angeles writes that BossMack, he say BossMack. I'm a long-time listener. I'm a long-time listener. And this is my first time reaching out to anyone like this. I'm a 40-year-old, formerly married nigga with 2 grown kids. And my bag is outstanding. I'm living. I have one bitch on the team, and when I want to see another bitch, I just pay for some pussy and send the bitch away. I have a little team of go-to hoes that I link up with from time to time, and I find it saves money, time, and effort. I have more time to chase a bag versus chasing and dealing with bitches, listening to bitches' problems, and etc. What say you about this? All right. So basically what we have here is a gentleman who presented me with a case for tricking. He presented me with a case for tricking. So here's my thoughts on the case for tricking. Hey man, live your life. Do you? Hey man, you gotta live your life. What work for you, man? It's a triangle. It's a triangle. It's niggas. It's niggas. It's niggas that don't trick. It's niggas that trick, and then it's the bitch, right? You feel me? And you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, what work for you, it worked for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't judge nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like, you know, with regard to entering with tricking, I feel like, you know, you don't get the great loyalty from a bitch entering like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I look past all the bull. I like the loyalty and the respect and admiration from bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know, more than I think like even more than the physical. You know what I'm saying? I need to I can't fuck with a bitch that's, you know, looking down upon me cause I'm in a thirsty. I need to, you know what I'm saying? I'm in a need to bust a nut state. You feel me? I'm in a, you know what I'm saying? I just like respect from bitches. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's what drive me. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I get energy from that. You feel me? And when you enter with tricking, it's very difficult to ever have a, you know what I'm saying? You know, I like bitches that want to be with you because they want to be with you type shit. You feel me? You know, and, you know, you could trick with a bitch and a bitch will accept that. And really, she despise you, but you know what I'm saying? You know. And you know what? And here's a fascinating thing. With regard to that, there are motherfuckers out there. There are motherfuckers out there that gain sexual gratification from fucking bitches that are repulsed by them. You feel me? There's a sexual gratification that certain motherfuckers have from like impaling a bitch to fuck them. You know what I'm saying? By like, especially, you know, by money. You know, motherfucker got so much money that a bitch have to fuck this motherfucker, even though she despises it. And there's a joy. Now I've read about this. I haven't experienced it myself. I read that motherfuckers get a joy from that, from bitches being repulsed, from motherfuckers being repulsed by them. So that's a darkness out there. You feel me? I don't know. To each his own. Everybody do them. Whatever works for you. You know what I'm saying? You know. I just know that whenever you enter like that, you really can't depend on those kind of bitches at all. You know what I'm saying? You are for sure. If any clutch situation, anything like that, you really needed a bitch to get abandoned. Get the likes up at the BossMack topsoil. All right, a case for tricking. Tricking is good for certain motherfuckers, man. Some motherfuckers just, it's impossible for them to get some pussy if they don't trick. So what, you know, what can I say about that? It's a beautiful thing. Get the likes up. All right. Another reader, listener, email. A nigga from Nashville, Tennessee writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young nigga out here doing my thing. I'm a senior at Fisk. I'm doing good, living good. I have a 3-bitch rotation and everything is working. Recently, my number 3 bitch, who has been on a team for 6 or 7 months, was hit with a tragedy. Her father died, and she said, and she had told me before she really didn't fuck with her father like that, but his death seems to low-key has devastated her. She is from Memphis. That's where the funeral is, and she wants me to come with her to the funeral. Like I said, this is my number 3 bitch. We cool. Would you support a bitch like this? All right. So what we have is a deep Call of Duty for a nigga right there. A deep Call of Duty. His bitch is requesting that he go to a funeral. Extremely emotional. A lot of eyes on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Definitely it's going to be, you go to that, you're going to be feeling the side effects of the sadness to the max. You're going to feel it. Would the BossMack support his number 3 bitch in that? I'm going to keep it a buck, man. If she felt strong enough for me to ask me to pull up like that, and we've been vibing, you know what I'm saying? She is in the rotation. I would have to support my bitch right there with a 6-month foundation. I would have to support a bitch right there, you know what I'm saying? I would just gird yourself, get yourself ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, for getting hit with the emotions when you come in there, but just be a stone for your bitch to be on, you know what I'm saying? And just get a bitch through that. You know, I find that, when your bitch go through something like that, she really gonna need to fuck the shit out of you that particular night, or she really really need to fuck the shit out of you. So support a bitch. It's gonna strengthen the bond with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's good training, it's good young nigga training for dealing with when your bitches have tragedies, and being a rock nigga, observe what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Be strong. A bitch is she gonna give you a lot of credit for going through that with her, life credit. You're gonna have some life credit with a bitch. What I mean by life credit, a bitch gonna always remember that you was there for her right there. You know what I'm saying? It's a once in a life burn in a bitch conscious. Be strong for a bitch right there. Strengthen yourself before you go in there. Know you're gonna get hit with them emotions. Ride it through with a bitch. Yeah, noble is a noble calling. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always, hey man, look. It's a cold game, man. With your bitch, it ain't always good, man. Sometimes, deaths happen. Bitches get sick. You feel me? God forbid a bitch die. You know what I'm saying? Bitches, shit happens, man, in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's always good to be in a bitch corner, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you had some good times. You had some good times. You know what I'm saying? Be in a bitch corner, man. You know what I mean? And see what happened. You know what I mean? See what happened. See what happened. All right. Let's do a third reader. Let's do a third one. Let's do a third one, nigga. I got it. I got y'all niggas tonight, nigga. I'm looking out for niggas, man. I'm trying to, man. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, man. Let me tell y'all niggas another thing about my Milwaukee trip, man. About the BossMack Milwaukee trip. One thing a nigga did, man, a nigga linked up with my aunt on my father's side, man. Shout out to my aunt, man, Ivory. Oh, man, I love you. Beautiful situation. Linked up with her. Ain't seen her in 40 years. I didn't even realize it. Man. Linked up with her, man. And at the Blues Festival out there, like I said, in Milwaukee, they had like a real nice blues festival. You know, it was warm out there. You know what I'm saying? All black vendors, man. You know, people, you know what I'm saying? It was just a dope vibe, man. Just good energy, man. And, you know, met up with my aunt out there, man. And she told me all kind of shit about my pops I did not know. Brazy shit about my... Imagine, man, hearing... You know what I mean? Game shit about pops. I was like, wow, man. She was telling me how my moms used to pay her for information about my pops. You know, the bitches he was fucking with. You feel me? My moms used to pay my aunt for information about the bitches pops was fucking with. I don't even know if I ever had any bitches do that. I don't even think I ever had any bitches do that. Shout out to Pops, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, get the likes up at the BossMack. It was right. Way out stories, man. Way out stories. But it was such a beautiful thing. All right. Reader, listener, email us to the third one, man, and fuck with me on this one, man. I like this reader, listener email. Now, this is a good one. This is a good one, and I thought this was insightful. Living life with game. Living life with game. Get the likes up. Living life with game. All right. A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a young nigga out here getting to my chili, going to college, working, and getting it out the mud. I've been listening to you for a few years. I'm going to keep it a buck. I've been slow out here with the bitches. I have had 2 bitches for real in my life, and I'm on my second bitch right now. I'm 21 years old, and I'm focused. I'm trying to figure out how many bitches do I need to go through before I find a good bitch to wife for real. I'm not trying to waste a lot of time juggling bitches and wasting energy on bitches. However, I know I can't fuck with 2 or 3 bitches and find the right bitch like that. What are your thoughts on going through bitches? All right. What are my thoughts on going through bitches? Now, the BossMack has always stressed, being careful with the number of nuts you bust and rationing out good dick to bitches. The BossMack have always been on that. You feel me? But we gotta be honest. You know, we gotta get niggas gotta get their practice and their skills up. You know what I'm saying? And the only way you get your practice and your skills up with bitches is to interact with bitches. You gotta interact with a lot of bitches. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, to me it's like you get out here and you fuck with say you start off in high school and you're a practical individual and you have your first bitch when you were in 11th grade and she lasts through high school, and then you get a college bitch, right? And then you with the college bitch, you know, almost until early adult. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple bitches. You only had a good reference of bitch personality and characters to reference bitches against, man. You gotta really interact with some bitches to just see, okay, I want these type of characteristics. These type of characteristics work for me. I like bitches to do this. I don't like bitches to do that. This bitch was cool right here, but then this bitch had this bad habit. I liked how this bitch was optimistic, but then she was lazy. But then this other bitch over here, her work ethic was dope, but she was a little boring. If I could find a bitch with a good work ethic that had a little excitement, that was down for this, you know, you gotta be able. You gotta work with some different bitches. You gotta go through some ups and downs with bitches, but just minimize the fucking bitches just to be fucking bitches, man. You know, I did a lot of fucking bitches just to be fucking bitches coming up, man. And that's why I really, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to keep it a buck, man. There's a lot of bitches I wish I could just take that shit back. Like, why did I do that shit, man? God damn. But, you know what I'm saying, you know, live and learn and shit. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta fuck with a lot of bitches to get some game. You know, ain't no automatic understanding of bitches, man. Once you fuck with a certain amount of bitches and you could get a good reference, you could see shit coming better. Like you know what I mean? You get to you know, and you get so refined. Like right now, see, I done fuck with so many different bitches that, you know, when I hang out with a bitch, I could just see shit coming from a mile. I could just see all the bad shit coming. And the good shit. You know what I'm saying? And the good shit. You know what I'm saying? I can see the good shit. I can just read bitches. You know what I'm saying? You know. I could just be like, damn. This bitch, like, some bitches I could just be like, oh, wow. I could tell, you know, this bitch is a sexual deviant right here, man. She got absolute fire pussy, fire mouth. It's just, man, I could tell. But then I also could tell that this bitch is absolutely insane right here. And if you fuck with her, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be up. Are you ready for up? Are you ready for it to be up with this bitch right here? You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be exciting. Are you ready for it to be up? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody tapped in right now. Yeah. Freddie Sharp. What's some good books on Tantra? You know what, man? You know, I really ain't fuck with the Tantra shit like that, bro. Like, keep it a buck, man. I ain't really, you know. I don't even really worry. I don't even really worry about that type of shit. Really, like, you know. But I hear it's pretty bomb. I done some shit with some bitches though. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Like you know what? Let me. You know what? Let me switch up. Now I ain't look at no book on this shit. I ain't looked at no book. But I done did some tantra shit with some bitches. With a couple of bitches in particular, man. Like a couple of bitches in particular, man. A couple of bitches. A couple of bitches, but I didn't look at no book for that shit. I don't know. It was something with the bitches to where shit just happened like that. Like, that's the way I vibe with it. Yeah. I know what it is, Rosecrans boy. I know what it is. I know it's some Indian shit. Yeah. That's what it seemed like I was with them bitches woven together. You know what I'm saying? On some time disappear type of shit. Only with them couple of bitches though. Other bitches, it was not like that. Very weird. And they was hood bitches too. Hood bitches. It was the weirdest thing, man. You know, I was starting to think, I was like, man, the connection I had with the, you know what I'm saying, with the hood bitches, it's like some spiritual, I don't know, man. It was like some way out shit. You know what I'm saying? Way out shit. All right, y'all, let me see. Let me check a couple more times before because I just wanted to tap in, man. I wasn't really, you know, trying to do a whole lot. I just felt a need to just come and say something. Let's see. Travis Scott, yeah, I heard Utopia, man. Shout out to Travis Scott, man. I was listening to Utopia. I ain't gonna lie, man. Nothing really stood out to me on that like Astro World at all, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm coming a buck. Nothing really was breaking on there. Meltdown, that cut with Drake. That seemed like a Drake song around this motherfucker. But anyway, it's a beautiful night. Blessings. 100.